This video will demonstrate how to assemble the 7700-25 model. It'll come with some assembly tools, however you'll also be needing some screwdrivers, wire cutters, and pliers to tighten all the connections. We'll start with taking the chandelier parts out of the box. You could reference the assembly instructions to know the corresponding parts, letters, and numbers. We're going to start with part 11, which are the pair of rings, where we're going to put all the rods to make the cage with. Loosen the screws so that there's enough space to put the rods through the ring, and then re-tighten the screw to secure that connection. Start with part 6 that has the central ring. That'll be the top of the chandelier. And here's the hex key tightening that connection. Do that at the top and the bottom ring. We're not going to demonstrate how to do the electrical connection to the house wiring. Here we're going to show you how to suspend the cage and chandelier from the chandelier chain. You're going to disassemble and then reassemble the loops that go above the cage in the middle, and they simply can be twisted on and off as you see in the video here. Use your screwdriver to tighten the side screws that are on the top and bottom loops. There's 3 links of chain underneath. It can be removed depending on how low you want the chandelier to hang within the cage. Next, we're loosening the screws where we're going to put part 7, which are the half curved rods or arches, which will be different than the others. There's the first. And retighten the screw. And get the hex key to complete that connection. The other part, same thing. Next, get the rings and connect the rings to the rods above on either wing. that, we're going to add number 8 rods. Just have them on their polar opposites in the rings. Tighten them with the hex key. And then tighten the screws where they crisscross each other. That adds another connecting point. And here we have the finished top section of the cage. Next, we're going to go to the chandelier assembly. We're going to remove the existing washer and nut from all of the arms, and also the top and bottom canopy parts of the chandelier body. And we'll be connecting the first arm that has the wiring already attached to it. And attaching the arm to the top section. As you see, the hardware will fit through the hole on the canopy ring. And add the washer and nut to secure the arm, and tighten that with a wrench or pliers. That was the top section. This is the bottom section. You put the wiring through. And we're going to have to put the washer and the nut threaded through the wire. Extend the wire, allowing the washer and nut to fall down to where they need to connect the base. You can see there. And again, tightening. I'm going to repeat that for all of the arms until we get to that point, and then we're going to join the wires. Flip the chandelier upside down, connect the L and the N wires that are labeled. You might need to strip some of the wire to allow for the exposure of the raw filament, and that'll be twisted together. So gather and bundle together like wires, and secure the bundle with some plastic twist ties. So you can loop around and tighten. You could trim the excess of that plastic. And then we're going to use the electrical cap to twist the wires together properly. Add a bit of electrical tape to make sure that connection stays. Do that for each of the sets of wires. Spiral them down to the body and put the cap over it. Add the washer, just tighten that connection. And we're going to put the glass dish, the other washer, and the tower cap or finial above that. as you can see there.